1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you recording video as well? Yep. Okay, who are you on right now? You. Okay, I think we're good.
We're gonna do 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, together. Yeah, one.
Man always forgets them, all of us together, man.
This
one.
Dude.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I always do like 1, 2, 3, but I always base the clap on one out of the three of us, like one of the three claps. 1, 2, 3. That's nice.
We're getting really good at this.
Yeah,
that felt nice.
Definitely.
We are.
You brought the things that I told you to bring?
What things?
The things.
What things?
The things that they don't know about, only you and I know about.
Oh yeah, of course.
You have them?
Yeah, I have
near
them,
you right now.
Yeah, I have them.
On you?
Yeah, but I mean, it's over there.
You should go and grab them real quick.
Oh, but I don't want to. All right.
What the hell?
I mean, you don't have to put it on.
All right, guys, we're back.
So, Alex, I see you have new glasses.
Oh, so this is how we're starting it?
Yeah.
Good morning!
Do you think you're cool with your new glasses?
Yeah, I do.
Let me tell you what. I'm cooler.
Where the fuck did I leave mine?
I'm out of commission. Guys. Are you serious? That's what they were for? That's why they kept falling?
He's cooler.
Dude, he's the coolest.
Yeah,
He's the coolest.
Doc Octopus up in here. Not only do I have 4, I have 6.
Oh
man.
my lord. I only have 2.
Bro is a fly.
Literally.
Yeah.
Anyways, good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
I was actually
whatever.
going to start with, I'm not joking.
There's no way.
I thought of it last night. I was like, I'm going to start by saying like, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone, wherever you're watching us. And this motherfucker. That's so funny.
Yo, so
no way.
I'm actually a mind reader now. But welcome back to, this is the 4th episode?
4th official episode.
Yes, episode 4 of Cooking Rice.
Cooking
wait,
the
wait,
rice.
I didn't even do my thing. What's cooking good looking? It's your boy the Fluffer Pish. How's that? More
That's
energy,
pretty good.
right?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I don't know if I can go. I think Diego should go after that one.
How's it going, everyone? Diego D here, and welcome, not to Diego Dimensions, but to Cooking Rice. Shameless plug right there.
Real.
Anyway, how you guys doing today? Whatever you're watching us, you are welcome to the Cooking Rice podcast, where we just talk about anything and everything. Doesn't need to make sense. Do you forgot about the motto?
Yeah, we forgot
Yeah,
about the motto.
perhaps.
I don't know what we're talking about right
Listen,
Doesn't-
man.
Doesn't need to make sense to make sense.
now. It doesn't need to make sense.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Really?
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Dude, I said so many things. Guys,
So,
I have like a million catchphrases.
Long
I
story
don't
short,
remember them.
Alex and I were making a different podcast before Cooking Rice called Datacast, I think we
Yep.
called it. Yeah. And then our logo was, our like subject was like, doesn't make to make sense to make sense. And he came out with it. And he was like, yo, that's the smartest thing I've ever said.
I said that like 3 times this year, though.
Yeah.
Just take everything I say with a grain of salt. You guys should probably know that by
Is
now.
your already still going?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, cool.
I believe.
That's okay.
Where's your introduction?
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. What's good, y'all?
What's good, y'all?
Oh my God.
I don't think I can match the energy of these two today. It's me, Idaris. What's up? I do art.
What's baking bad looking?
What's making up my good butt? Yep. Fucking nailed it.
What's burning
Where's
up?
your
What's
introduction?
burning?
I don't have an introduction.
There's also no microphone over there. This is no man's land.
Speak
I
louder.
don't have an introduction.
Okay,
How
there we
about
go.
All right, your turn. Reach into Diego's now.
What do I say?
Perfect.
Magnifico.
Magnifico indeed.
Okay, wait. So this dude texts the group chat and he's like, okay, guys, we need ideas for what we're going to talk about today. And he's like, okay, say the first thing that comes to mind. And I was hungry when I saw the text. I was like, okay, let's talk about food. But, okay, are we going to talk about food? You're finally eating them. Oh, I just hit the mic. You're finally eating them.
Yeah.
Let me know. Guys, these are...
Yeah.
I got these from like our bookstore. Do you really think they're that sour? I'll eat the other one.
It just catch me off guard.
Oh,
It's good though. I like it.
I'm glad.
I like sour stuff.
Okay, good.
Sour stuff makes my teeth hurt.
Same.
I had
Sour
like,
milk?
Also me. I had like 5 of them like like before we started.
Dude, I ate like all of them, and I was telling Mia, I was like, should I like finish the rest of them, or should I like save some for Diego?
Aww.
Well, cause I already offered them to him earlier, and he was like, no,
I don't know they
want
were
it.
in one though.
Really? Yeah, the red one's better.
I like the red one. I don't like the green one.
Okay, so anyway, so I was like, okay, let's talk about food, and we're like sitting down, getting set up, and he's like, no, let's talk about movies. So
We're talking about popcorn.
no. How about this? Let's talk about. We'll start here. Snacks that you get for the movies.
I like that.
How about that?
I'll be honest. Like, you know the concession stands at movie theaters and everything.
Expensive.
I
as
never,
fuck.
I
Yeah,
never
that's
get them. Usually, I keep everything in my jacket
Oh,
before I get in there.
that was
Yeah.
nice.
There's pulls up the Raimon right there.
Yeah, just like I reach in, probably take like a couple of bags out, and people are like, "Oh, okay, yeah, he gets a couple things from like outside and brings them into the movie theater." Bring like a whole like party pack.
Do you like go to like dollar store?
Yeah, I go to
before?
the dollar store beforehand.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
broke, so I have like.
Oh, I mean, same.
I might go
Patreon.
But-
Yeah, Patreon. You know what? Actually funny. I was talking to Mia the other day. Excuse me. And I went to watch Oppenheimer. Great movie, by the way, with my friends. And I really was craving, like, my combo to get in theater is popcorn.
Blue icy. Please say it.
No, I actually don't get the blue. If something, I get the Coke Icy.
Okay. I'll respect it.
But I get like regular Coke, like
Okay.
medium Coke, medium popcorn. And I usually get, the chocolates that they make specifically for theaters, like they come like in a rectangular box. It's the Crunch ones. They have M&Ms, they have Crunch,
Oh.
they have Reese's Pieces.
Bunch of crunch.
Yeah, I like the Crunch
Yeah,
one.
those are so.
So-
me currently, I cannot really because I don't buy anything from the concession stand. So I'm just like I've never heard a bunch of crunch before.
No, but like it's really good. It's kind of like it's like a box, like a rectangular box,
like a Milk Duds thing.
kind of like that. Yeah.
I thought it was like a chocolate bar.
No.
No.
It's like little like Crunch bites.
They're
And
little clusters.
yeah. And what I do is that like I open it and then just dump it on the
Yeah.
popcorn and mix it up together.
Yeah.
What the heck?
It's so freaking good. And I was real excited for that when I went to watch Oppenheimer. It was out. They were out of it. So they had like one in the displaying area and I was like, hey, yo, do you have more Crunch? No, we're out. How about the ones in display? It's like, nah, that's only for display. And I'm like, nobody needs to know. Please hook me up. Like, please. Like, I need this. And later I found, because they charged like $6 for those.
Yeah, robbery.
Later I found out that at Walmart, they sell you a 12 packs for $2.45.
What?
Yeah.
This is why I buy everything.
Okay, so
before
we're
I
going
get
to
into the
Walmart
movie
after
theater.
this recording.
I told Mia that like I want to like keep a pack at home every time that I go to the theater. I just grab one
Yup.
and then take it with me. It's so good, but yeah, like that's like my go-to. So I ended up getting these like cookie dough ones. They ended up upsetting my stomach, so I don't like.
Ooh, dang.
Question
What?
for all of you, and let us know in the comments if you're listening to this on a different platform. Then come find us on YouTube and leave a comment. But do you butter your popcorn at the theaters? There is only one right answer,
Absolutely.
and
Absolutely.
it is absolutely not.
What?
I actually don't butter my. I
100%.
don't butter my popcorn
There's
as well.
I believe there's too much butter and salt like already, and I feel like the smell is so strong and it ruins it.
It
That's
doesn't
just
taste
me
the same
though.
for me.
Well, I also like pineapple on my pizza, but that's a different discussion. We can go there later.
Yeah.
Oh!
You heard it from her for like first, folks. It's over for Alex.
You know, Mia kind of like changed me because before we started dating, I would never even get close to the butter. And it's like, hey, you want to like put butter on the popcorn? And in my mind, I was like, and then she did it, and then I tried it. I was like, holy shit, this is so good. So yeah, I ended up loving it a lot. So yeah, I do butter my popcorn.
Yeah, no, I agree with how Alex said it though. It's already too salty and stuff. Like, it's just like
Thank you.
I'll have it normally.
Well, if I go for it.
Yeah, I'm
I
looking at
usually-
Orchid right now. She's going like, no way.
Always butter.
Wow, I was just gonna say we need a tiebreaker,
High
but
five for the two of you, like right there.
all right, well, we
I
got
actually-
smoked.
Yep.
Idaris.
I actually
sad.
I had a friend one time that like he lives in Orlando and he came to visit, and he was like, hey yo, we're gonna go watch Spider-Man. And in my head I'm like, I already watched it, but I haven't seen it in a while. I don't have money though. He's like, I got you, I'll buy you a ticket. I was like, okay, cool. So I went in, they bought me the ticket. We went to watch Spider-Man Homecoming, like the first one from Tom Holland.
Okay.
And he was like, hey, I have popcorn. You want some? I was like, sure. So he gave me like a little thingy and like he put like popcorn in there. He put so much stuff in those popcorn. Like I'm talking about butter, garlic, cheese powder.
God dang.
Oh my god.
He poisoned. I think he even put sugar on those.
No.
popcorn. Like, he
What the
poisoned it.
heck?
Like oh
Come
my lord.
on.
On top of the
No.
butter?
I repeat it.
Like I understand putting like chocolate in your like popcorn and stuff and all that, But like if you're putting butter, garlic, and then like sugar on top, I'm just like,
That's too
what
much.
the hell?
Yeah,
that's too much. I actually in Europe, there's something that I really love. They sell you either salt popcorn or sweet popcorn, like caramel popcorn.
Ooh, I see.
Oh.
And they have a combo that like, well, they just put like a cardboard in the middle, like a specific one they make for
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
the
yeah.
thingy.
They
I know
split it.
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
And
no,
they
I
split it.
yeah.
Ah, it's so good.
Oh, that sounds.
There'd be a third
yummy.
one, but I keep forgetting what because they'd be sectioned off in 3 parts. There'd be the normal, the butter, not the butter, the normal, the caramel, and then there would be a third one. I think it would be like cheese or something like that. But I'd always like take the sweet one,
Yeah.
the
No,
caramel.
I would take both, like the salty and the
Yeah,
and
the sweet and the salty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sweet and the salty. That's like,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. Like, that's the one thing I love from when I lived in Spain. It was so good.
One thing I'll say about popcorn, it's actually my like all-time favorite snack, to be honest. So if you want to win me over, ladies, if you're watching, send me popcorn.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to
That's super buttery
whatever girl
popcorn,
in the
though.
future is gonna take Alex on a date, he's gonna take him on a date, and then
Dude,
To
I'm
the
gonna drive her.
movies.
I'm gonna drive her
yeah, just
crazy.
gotta buy him popcorn. That's it.
Yeah.
It's all good. I don't have to eat.
That's
dinner.
over.
You know, it's
Yeah,
fun.
it's
It's like Alex. We're gonna like be like at cons being guests and stuff, and like everyone's gonna just arrive with like the act
Yeah.
the act 2 popcorn packets for you.
Yes, please.
We have popcorn for them. You know that they're super healthy. Like apparently they have like 0 to no calories. Like by themselves, not with like the butter and all that stuff, but like
And that's exactly like
Yeah.
how Alex likes it, so it's perfect.
Well,
Popcorn's also
no
a
wonder
really
you're
good source of
skinny.
fiber.
it is.
Good
it really
source
is.
of
Yeah.
fiber. That makes a lot of sense. Won't get into detail about that, but
Popcorn is really good though. Like I think. Fun fact: I used to not be able to eat popcorn when I was a kid, so I used to eat chips at the theater all the time,
what kind of chips?
like regular sea salt chips,
Oh, I see.
Okay.
like the ruffled ones.
I like the jalapeno ones.
Oh, the jalapeno ones
The
are good.
jalapeno ones.
Jalapeno chips?
Yeah, they'd be like jalapeno, like I forgot what the brand was called, but they'd be like chips that I would have. They would have the regular one, but then they would have like a green packaging that has like the jalapenos on it. I'm just like, oh my god.
I haven't had jalapeno chips yet, but I do really like spicy stuff, so I should probably try them.
They're really good. Have you
They are
tried
good.
Takis?
Yeah, love Takis.
They're so good.
Bro, speaking of Takis, I went to a movie. I went to the movies with a friend recently, and he comes with snacks as well, like with me, and he takes out Takis, but they were non-spicy Takis,
What?
and I go,
What?
What the heck? And then I look at the flavor on it, and it said cheese flavored Takis, and I went, oh hell! I know for a fact you did not just bring these kind of Takis to the.
What?
Nah, dude. Like regular like the regular Takis with like the spiciness and like the lemon.
Yeah, exactly. It's,
Oh,
like,
so good.
it's either that or the blue one.
I've never had the blue one.
I haven't tried the blue one yet either. I heard.
I feel like those are. I feel like those are the two that you like get.
Aren't
But
blue
like the
ones,
cheese
just
flavored
a gimmick?
ones, they just taste like Doritos, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
why?
Doritos are good. Like regular.
It's so sacrilegious.
I
Blue Doritos.
Blue Doritos are good.
the ranch Doritos are so good. I actually like. So here's the thing. Flights from here to Europe, they barely give you any food, and I remember being like you serve you food like once,
Yeah.
but like the food is like whatever. It's really tiny. In fact, I remember one time I came back from Portugal, and we went to an all you can eat like sushi place. And I remember I was so hungry because I hated what I ate at the airplane. So I was gonna shove the first bite into my mouth, and then I thought of the taste of the mushrooms that they served me at the airplane, and I couldn't eat. I almost threw up.
Wow.
That's how bad it was.
That's intense.
But I remember one time I was going to Portugal from here, and I remember just like you're not allowed to like bring like food and stuff. So I just like shoved into my backpack like 3 bags of Doritos, like red one and then 2 blue ones.
Nice.
And I just snack on those throughout the flight.
Yummy,
As I was
yummy.
watching Mrs. Pilgrim's House for like Special Kids or something like that. Is that
Oh,
the name of
it's
the movie?
Remember.
yeah,
Program, yeah. It's have you ever watched that movie?
yeah, I have watched that movie.
I don't think so.
It's a hidden gem. It's actually really good.
I also live under a rock. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen.
It's really I watched it in the theaters because I used to watch Sex Education, the show.
Okay.
And the main kid
Miss
from
Peregrine's
Sex Ed.
Home for Peculiar Children.
Peculiar
That's what it
Children.
is.
Yeah, that is what it is.
I was trying to think of the name this entire time. I was like, wait, that the way he said it.
It feels like a Tim Burton movie like brought to life. And
Yeah,
like the bad guys look like Slenderman. Like they are the closest thing we've gotten to a Slenderman live action movie.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot about Slenderman.
That's a good shit.
All I remember was like the little evil wisps. They're called like hollows because
The hollows, yeah,
yeah,
'cause-
because he spent a little bit too much time watching Bleach.
I was gonna say that movie. If you think about it, it's like the closest thing we've gotten to like a live action of like Soul Eater,
Oh no way.
because the
Never
Hollows
seen-
literally eat souls.
I've never seen Soul Eater yet.
You should. It's pretty good.
I've seen bits and pieces of Bleach though. Bleach is fire. Like,
Yeah.
what I've seen of it.
Bleach
and
is
also-
good. I like
yeah.
Soul Eater better personally.
Oh damn.
It's really good. I like Soul Eater a little bit more than Bleach too. But Bleach is pretty good. I think the filler is like a lot though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing with Bleach is like there's a lot of filler, but you know, if we say that, there's
also
more than one. There's more than one fan that is gonna be like,
Yeah,
"What are
I
you
know.
talking about? You probably was
Excuse
basic
me.
shit."
One Piece exists. That's all
I-
I'm gonna say. There's like 9 billion episodes.
I
Yeah,
remember-
surprisingly,
watch that,
One
I'm
Piece doesn't
sorry.
have that many filler
Filler.
episodes.
Yeah.
But then again, they make everything canon in that show,
Mhm.
so it's just like
That's insane.
That's why people was like, "Which episode should I start on?" I was like, "From the first one." No. But which episode should I really start on? I was like, "From the first one." Don't if you watch it after the sun. If you start after the time skip,
what's the point? You don't know. Like,
literally, like you miss so much stuff. Like, and that's one of the reasons why I haven't watched One Piece, because like I have to start from the beginning, and I'm like, sure, why not?
I don't think
Um,
I'll ever.
Nah.
Yo, nice glasses, dude. Oh, I don't even think I mentioned this. Oh yeah, put yours on.
Yeah. I have to.
Yeah.
You like him?
I do actually.
just
I,
got-
love aviators.
My girlfriend got him for me.
Ah, but
I stole
aviators.
these from Orchid.
Aviators are actually my favorite sunglasses.
Aviators are like,
Yeah, because I think I look ridiculous in them. But
you look
anyways,
great on them.
no,
I've seen
because
you on
they're like they're big and my head is like small. I look like a 6-year-old.
Shout out to Tom Cruise.
You look like a goober.
I do look
A
like a goober.
knucklehead.
I'm goobed. Anyways,
I'm a good bear.
I
these
probably
are.
look weird wearing two glasses at once. Like,
You should just like switch them out like as we go.
but then I won't be able to see.
You don't have to see. You just have to talk to us.
Yeah, maybe. maybe.
Yeah, that's whatever.
For our listener viewers.
Yeah, our
Just
listeners.
listeners.
Just
Yeah.
switching off glasses and
Um,
everything. Yo, these are like pretty cool, but everything's red.
I'm red if I. Well, green. I
Yeah.
would make.
Anyways, these are not prescription. I have 20/20 vision. I know. I don't know how, but these are blue light glasses. Not because
For
they're
obvious
such,
reasons.
well, not because of this, but because like with my work, like I'm in front of screens all day and stuff like that, and also just stuff like this. And I mean, we all spend a lot of time like doing whatever, like watching YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm like, I should probably get
get, yeah.
these.
You're sitting in front of a blue.
I'm sitting in front of
Yeah,
like
no,
the
literally.
biggest. I'm basically in front of the blue sun right now. But
Yeah, prioritize your eyes before anything.
yes,
Always keep your eyes intact. Otherwise, you have to wear glasses, like me.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I can't see anything without them.
When I was actually younger, a doctor, like my mom took me to the eye doctor, and he was like, "Yeah, he needs glasses." I'm like, oh, "Okay, I mean, okay, sure." So I started wearing them, and I got like the biggest headache for the whole week. Then we went back to the eye doctor, and he was like, "Oh, he doesn't need them," and I'm like,
What's the
So
point?
you're gonna refund me or what?
"Yeah, exactly. No, that's the whole thing. We
Did
never
you get
got
a refund?
refunded."
Oh,
Nope.
that's
Oh, yeah,
bullshit.
Funniest
so
thing,
dumb.
my parents and my brother wear glasses. I don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no,
wow.
everybody in my family, we all wear glasses except for my middle brother for some reason. Got off scotch free.
Your middle brother is like, was like, "Sup?"
He's up.
Back
Back to movies though. Sorry, I didn't want to.
No,
too
you're
much.
good. You're good.
Yeah, we're trying not to derail too
I
often.
actually want to say something about like like how I was saying that a lot of people was like, what, you probably watch like basic stuff. I remember there were these two girls in high school in anime club that like, you know, like this kid wanted to watch Naruto, and then like so we just played Naruto, and she's like, this is the basicest shit ever, and they just trash talk Naruto to the whole show. And I'm gonna be honest, Naruto's an amazing show. It's not my favorite, but shut up, like just let people enjoy it. Like if people
Yeah.
are liking it, like let and like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, I thought it was pretty annoying that they were like, this is so basic. And I was like, what do you watch? And they go like, well, and they say something along the lines of like, Boku no Pico, I'm not joking.
Oh,
And I was like,
okay. You're not a real person.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ain't no way.
Not sorry. Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
So movies, y'all.
let's see. I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet. I don't know that I'm ready for a 3-hour commitment though.
No, you have to watch
that-
it. It's
Yeah,
really good.
Oppenheimer's actually pretty good. Oppenheimer, I went to watch like very recently with two of my friends.
I'm not gonna lie, because you were saying to me earlier that like you thought that the third half of the movie,
Mm-hmm.
it's like very slow. It was like the trial.
It wasn't.
You just start dragging.
Yeah, that's the point where it's like, oh yeah, the 3 hours are like really trying to hit me to put me to sleep, but like it It's kind of all over the place at a certain point until like you kind of see the plot like twists kind of form. And I'm just like, okay. But like they made a bomb. Like I was more interested. Like they made a bomb. And now I'm like in the middle of like a trial.
Let me see the bomb. My favorite part of that movie was the ending, like the line that they say at the end, and then like the montage that they do.
Mm-hmm.
That's it gave me chills.
Yeah,
Like,
I did like it when
literally.
they showed like the parallels between him and Albert Einstein. You'll
Uh-huh.
understand if you go watch the movie.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
It's really good. It's worth watching. It's worth a watch. Both that one and Barbie, like
Barbie was good. Almost
Barbie was
cried.
pretty good. Yeah.
But
Barbie was good.
Barbie, I was so confused because like at the end, they kind of didn't like really fix Barbie world. They kind of just like made it revert to zero, which I was just like,
Well, no, I mean, cause they kind of like, cause I don't know. You know the part that like they signed the things like the Barbie
Yeah.
Constitution, whatever the heck,
yeah.
and all the girls are like going crazy, and then you see the meme Barbie being like,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
but then
it's
they-
right, but we need to change something."
Yeah, I know. That's what
Yeah.
I thought I got too, because I was like, Barbie, like, she sees that it's like, oh, okay, now it's like too much on one end when it should be like kind of equal.
Yeah, they balanced it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just like, okay, but why you? Okay, and you're leaving Barbie, and
Yeah,
then
she
it
left the
happens,
Barbie
you know?
world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she left Barbie world. and I was
Spoiler.
just like,
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah. That part-
Spoiler.
yeah. Oh.
yeah, I was.
Oops.
I was
Spoiler
trying not to
warning.
spoil
We
it.
were in the beginning of
Yeah.
this podcast. That
Just like
I'm sure most of
And
you
then
have
she-
seen it by now anyway.
Yeah, guys.
like,
Yeah, guys. Oppenheimer made a bomb. I'm sorry to say it.
oh,
Like-
Idaris.
Spoiler.
Spoilers.
Spoiler.
Does the bomb blow up?
That's for the viewers to figure out. It may or may not have happened.
It may or may not.
And if you don't know, your history teacher failed you.
Did you know he used the director used a real bomb?
Yeah, I
In
saw
that
like
scene?
That's
right before the
crazy.
movie. I went to go watch the movie. I've seen so many memes where it's like the actors when they realized they didn't use a CGI bomb.
Yeah. No,
That's crazy.
I think he didn't tell them. I
Yeah,
think
they didn't. I'm pretty sure they
were
just
like,
like
oh shit.
they were like, oh my god, wow, it actually like exploded, and then they feel the impact of it, like boom, and I could see the look on their faces, like, ooh.
I don't think. I don't think it was. I don't think it was like a nuclear bomb. I think it was just.
Yeah, no,
a bomb.
absolutely.
Well, if it was a nuclear bomb, they'd probably
I
be
don't think
dead.
they'd be alive. Yeah.
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 Like that was. I saw. You know how like the guy from Diary of a Wimpy Kid is in that movie, Roderick.
Really?
Is he actually?
The older
No,
brother,
I saw Josh Peck in that movie.
Josh Peck was in the
Yeah,
movie.
Josh
too,
Peck was in the movie. I was like, Drake and Josh.
That movie is packed with like amazing prestige actors and like so like random actors. Like there's so many Nickelodeon actors in that movie.
I was
That's
so
not
confused
joking.
when I saw Josh, and I was like, Drake and Josh.
Josh is in there. You know there's one of the scientists, the one that has like the birthmark here. He is the younger brother on the Naked Brothers band. Way back when.
Naked brother.
Naked Brothers band.
Who's the naked brother?
It's
Why
a
are you watching brothers
really-
that are naked, bro?
It's a really old Nickelodeon show.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Don't judge.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
No. It was a really old Nickelodeon show called Naked Brothers Band. I used to not like it. I actually thought it was really boring. It was like a not live action, like a
Live action Naked Brothers.
no,
Whoa.
The Lord was deep with Diego, huh?
Whoa.
no. It was like a reality show, pretending to be
I see.
type of thing, but it wasn't. Actually, that actor's brother plays Light Yagami in the live action of Death Note, the
I
Netflix
see.
one.
There's a live action Death Note?
Yeah,
It's
don't watch it. It's pretty
terrible.
bad.
Think
It's
that's
really
probably
bad,
why I didn't
actually.
hear about it.
Yeah.
Death Note itself is
Yeah.
pretty good, but
It's so bad.
I was just like, bruh.
It's
ew.
actually so bad. Like, you know how like when Ryuk shows up for the first time, Light is like, "Ooh, I've been waiting for you." Like, and
Yeah,
Ryuk is
yeah,
even
yeah.
like, "Motherfucker, you're not scared?" Like,
Yeah.
come on. In the live action, he starts screaming like a little bitch. Like literally, like he goes like, ah! Like he literally. I didn't like that kid's performance.
This is not biblically accurate.
Biblically accurate is
To the
crazy.
manga or the anime.
It's
the
true though.
manga.
It wasn't at all.
It was
Sorry.
terrible. I didn't like that. Also, his name is not Light Yagami. It's Light Turner.
Timmy Turner.
Yeah.
Timmy was an average kid that no one understands.
Kidding.
What the? Why is he Turner?
Giving me commands.
Because the
That's-
movie takes place in like the U.S.
That's stupid.
And he's like, this kid is like, I do everyone's homework. Everyone sucks. I shall kill everybody with a death note.
Okay, loser.
The best thing out of that movie is Willem Dafoe playing Ryuk.
Yeah.
Like, you know the Green Goblin from
Yeah.
Spider-Man? He's Ryuk. And he
That's cool.
killed it.
That makes sense.
Killed
That makes
it.
sense. I
Still
see
doesn't
that.
Oh
justify
my-
watching this show. Don't do it. Don't subject.
My
Just watch
favorite-
the actual anime, man.
Real.
No, the show is really good. You know, there's actually 3 or 4 live actions, but like Japanese live actions. Those are great.
For what? The
Death Note.
Death Note?
There's
I haven't seen
there's
it. I haven't seen it yet.
there's like 3 that are meant to be like the show, but like in live action form. They just split it into 3 movies. And then there's one more movie about like 4 or 6 Death Notes that get scattered all around the world. And
Oh wow.
the amount of Death Notes there are, like the amount of people find them, and like shit goes crazy. It's really, really good. I'm not gonna
Also,
lie.
did you know that after Death Note like finished and everything, there was a follow-up manga that came afterwards that
Actually?
takes place like a couple years into the future, and you know, Trump makes an appearance and like has it.
Yo.
Oh,
Actually?
so funny. Yeah,
That is so funny. I thought it was really.
yeah. Light Yagami's not in there because it's like years later. He's already passed away. But there's another kid that like receives a Death Note from Ryuk. It takes place like a couple. It's like a short like follow-up kind of thing.
That's cool. That's actually
That
I
is
didn't know
cool.
that. I remember that like when I watched that show as a kid. You know, the whole thing that like people would ask around like, what would you do if you found a Death Note? And like I remember like I was talking to like 3 friends that I had in high school at the time. They were like, yo, I would kill like so many people, and I'm like,
No, bro.
Okay, bro.
and then I was like, I literally said like I would put it on like a chest and then like toss it into the ocean and then like swallow the key.
Yeah, but me personally, I would take a potato chip and eat it.
Take a potato chip
And
eat it.
But yeah, like I remember saying that, and one of my friends was like, "Why would you do that? That's like so stupid. You literally have like so much power in your hair." It's like, yeah, power that doesn't, like, you know.
Yeah.
Have
it's
you not
good.
seen the show, bro?
Yeah, like-
have you
Yeah.
not seen the show? You see how like he goes into madness.
Didn't
man.
some kid
How's your
get?
audio going? Good.
I have no idea. It would go up and down.
Is it red?
Red. Yeah, it's
like
still red.
the line? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I believe.
Could you imagine?
Okay, guys, he doesn't believe my
No,
words.
I see it.
Wasn't there a kid who? Sorry to interrupt. Wasn't there a kid who was like on the news because
He had a
like
Death Note.
someone found like a copy of like Death Note in his bag or something?
And like he had written so many.
I do
names.
Yeah.
remember something like that
Jeez.
a little while back.
Don't
You-
do that. Don't
You know,
do that,
my
kids.
friend actually said like if I had a Death Note, and he did say this as a joke. I hope, but he goes like, you
I
know,
hope
first
it's
thing I would
crazy.
look at the Death Note, and then I'll grab the yearbook. No, I'm just kidding. It's like,
Yo.
Hey yo!
Grab the yearbook. It's so crazy.
no, but like I was gonna say yeah, I remember that happened, and actually a friend of mine made me a Death Note.
He made you a Death Note?
Yeah, no, she made me a Death Note. Like she made me like it was like a notebook. She like put like the tape, like black tape on
Yeah.
it to make it like black, and then
Masking
you only
tape
see
and
like
everything, yeah.
Death Note, and you open the rules were there printed and everything.
Oh,
I
that's
thought it
actually
was
cool.
I thought it was really cool. My mom found it and told me to throw that away right now.
Dude, actually, I got
Yeah.
a similar story, but it was like not for a Death Note or anything.
Actually, I
I,
wrote
uh,
on it.
I went to a library and I found the three volume Attack on Titan manga, and I was like, okay, yeah, I really want to read this. And it has like a picture of like the
The Colossal Titan.
the Colossal Titan in the
Yeah.
front, and I brought it home and I was gonna like start reading it. It's on my desk, and then my mom comes over, sees it, and goes, "What is that? The devil? I need you to like return that right away." And I'm just like, I just wanted to read it, and she's like, "No, return it." And I had to return it before reading it, and I was like, "Man."
Yeah, no, that happens a lot. Like for me, I remember that like my family's very Catholic, and I remember telling the plot for Demon Slayer to my mom, and she actually took it like so cool. She was like, "Oh, I like that," because like, you know, she's a demon, but she's like holding temptation, and I'm like, yes, like
Yeah.
yes, she's doing that, which is true if you think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like she's like, I like that. That's so cool, and I was like, okay,
You know,
okay.
Finally,
Demon Slayer's goated.
yeah, it is
Demon Slayer
pretty
is
good.
pretty good. Yeah. What was it? But we were talking about like, oh, when I had the Death Note thingy, I was gonna tell you I cosplayed L for Halloween for
that's
school
cool.
that day, and I walked around with like the Death Note and stuff like that.
That's cool.
And this girl was like, "Hey, can I see that for a second?" Sure. She grabbed it and she wrote her name in the Death Note, and I'm like, "Why would you do this?"
Somebody was feeling a little edgy.
So
God dang.
weird. But yeah.
High school
What?
angst.
No, stop!
Anyways,
Stop it! Take that back.
let's talk about
I think
ice
that
cream.
was you.
Okay, guys.
We're bringing
favorite-
around that ice cream.
Yes, favorite ice cream flavor. Go.
I want to die. I don't want to talk about ice cream.
Cookie dough.
Uh,
Okay.
I like mint chip, but man.
Yes. Yes.
Mint chip, really?
Mint chip, yeah.
Literally,
I don't think it's bad. I just don't love it.
we get.
I have like I kind of have 3 kind of flavors that I really like. It's mint chip. I like dulce de leche,
Yes.
Dulce de leche.
like caramel, and then
Yo, we like the same stuff, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
I also there was a strawberry cheesecake flavor that I had one time, was really good.
Huh.
There's actually one flavor that I found every now and then in different places. I found it in Kilowins. I found it in Hoffman's. I found it on like Brandy's, like random, like I've also found it like random ice cream places. It's called Purple Days.
Huh.
It's like a purple ice cream.
I wanted to try something like that.
It's so good. You'll put purple. Your poop will be purple. I promise you.
Thank you.
That's like the Superman ice cream.
Yeah,
Wow.
What
that just
the-
comes out like rainbow color.
literally, Alice. What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
Yeah, no, literally, your poop literally comes out the color of the ice cream. But this one, it was like a purple ice cream. It tasted, I don't know what it tasted like, but it tasted like a little yogurt thing that I used to eat when I was a kid.
Tasted
I
like
called it-
purple.
Huh?
Tasted like purple.
It was purple actually. Like the yogurt thing that I told you.
Oh.
Yeah, it was called
Yo,
albinito.
you already know that when a flavor is called that color, like if it's like, ooh, it's blue flavored or like green flavor, I already know it's gonna be toxic for my body.
That's
Yeah.
like, you
like
know,
100%.
I find it so funny how people like describe things in color sometimes, like not to describe the color, but like describe something
Yeah.
else but the color
Yeah,
in
no,
color.
it tastes red, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I
Tastes
remember,
like orange.
It's like
oh
when-
well.
one
Well,
time,
man, that one makes sense.
Tastes like yellow. Yeah, I don't know.
one time I was doing like a voice acting thing, and like, the director goes like, "Do it more yellow," and I'm like, "The
What?
fuck?" Like,
Wait, actually?
what?
What does that mean?
I don't know. And then like, you know, I did it's like, you know, like more orange, red, yellowish, and I'm like,
Are we talking
I
about?
don't understand what you're saying.
Angry?
Yeah, like that's what
More
I thought.
fiery. I don't know.
Bro took being called an artist like literally.
So
Yeah.
no,
No
yeah.
way.
So I thought it's like maybe by red he means like passionate or like seductive or something like that. So I was like, can you like specify what you mean? Yeah, that audition didn't went anywhere. But yeah,
Hey, dang. That's
Well, when
kinda
you're getting
crazy.
vague stuff like that, I mean,
yeah, I was
only
like,
do so
what the
much.
fuck do you mean? Like
could you
red?
do this? Yeah, it's like, could you do this a little more Seven? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what? Can you run that back in English?
Just a
Like,
little bit more
what's
He
going
says
on?
everything but emotions.
Yeah.
Like literally, like
Yeah.
can you do like more
Oh.
like 8:25?
Yeah,
Oh, I got you, bro. I got you.
weird.
I was gonna say sorry that I just cut so abruptly, but I actually remember for saying this. I might get a lot of hate for this. There is a film studio that I have that relationship that you have with a friend that like, yo, I haven't talked to this friend in a while. Why haven't I talked to them in a while? I should probably talk to them. You talk to them. You set a date to hang out. You still hang out, and then you go, that's why I didn't hang out with them. That's my
Ah.
relationship with this studio.
Do tell. What-
A24, their movies, every time that I watched it, I was like, yo, that looks so good. Then I watched the movies and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's
Damn.
so weird. Like, and they made a movie recently called Talk to Me. Apparently it's been like banned in a lot of countries for how scary it is. It's like this hand, like it's kind of like stands on a table and like you hold it and then like you like connect to like the other side and you talk to dead people or some shit like that. But you can do it for like a very long time. Otherwise, like they will possess you or something like that.
Huh.
There's this you know what Letterbox is?
You're asking the wrong person,
Nope.
homie. I have
Letterbox, it's kind of like a social media but for movies, and you leave your reviews and have like your movie list that you
Oh,
watch
okay.
or you want to watch. There's this YouTuber who has a Letterbox and his reviews are the funniest things ever. His review for Talk to Me, since it's a hand, he goes like, worst hand job ever. I couldn't stop laughing.
Yo, that's funny.
And then his review for
That's
Barbie
so
was
funny.
like, you know, I'm just saying, it's not a coincidence that 2 movies about men ruining the world came out on the same day.
Hey, no way. Hey, no way.
No,
His reviews
that's
are
crazy.
so freaking
Oh my
funny, dude.
God.
That is funny.
But when
like
I read
that.
the worst
hand job ever is
I was
funny.
like, that's beautiful. But yeah, A24, they're actually making a film, like a live action of The Backrooms.
Oh, I mean,
Oh, I think I heard about that.
man, but now
I'm
what
not
you said
watching
about
that.
A24 makes me feel like they're gonna make it like shit.
You want to be honest with you?
No.
I hate them. I really hate them. But if there's a studio that can make a Backrooms movie, it's them.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Cause like,
It has to be weird.
mhm.
It needs to be weird.
Y'all have fun watching that.
I want to watch
we're
it.
gonna make him watch it.
The same 17-year-old that directed the shorts is directing the movie.
That's
oh,
crazy.
oh, I heard about that. They're the person. Like,
Okay,
that's
so
the
then
studio
it'll
doing it. I
so
see.
then it'll probably be good.
And
I hope so.
I honestly am excited.
But I'm a little scared.
As long as they give him the budget and just like have him have the creative freedom. it'll be fine.
I'm guessing he does have like some sort of supervisor director.
I mean, obviously, but like as long as it doesn't stifle like what he wants to make, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. Have you seen the backrooms, like the shorts?
Yeah, I have seen
They're
the shorts, yeah.
so good. Like, I actually like them.
The problem is I've watched them so many times that I started having dreams about them.
Oh, really?
So yeah.
I've only seen like bits and pieces, and I'm just like, this is like a fever dream. This is weird.
I think, okay, I am a bit cynical when it comes to horror movies. I really, really like the art of being scary.
Mm-hmm.
So every time that like little masterpieces like this, or like the Mandela catalog or something.
Oh,
yeah,
that was really well done, but
It's-
I was like, what the?
I
the hell's
watched
going
I
on?
watched 10 seconds of it and then I stopped it.
I was forced.
It's terrified.
I think
was-
what was it called? It was like AR horror, like, analog.
Analog
That's what-
horror,
analog
yes,
horror,
yeah. Yeah.
Was that the thing? Because I remember one time we were having like a party in like here, and then one of our friends was like, "Oh, we should watch something," and then you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch it with blank person," and then I was like, "What is that? Was it the Mandela catalog that you wanted to show us?"
I
I think so.
I think we were at like a restaurant too, like a pizza restaurant.
No, it was at Halloween party.
Was
Like
a
we were having
Halloween
here.
party. I don't
Well, I
think
also have the
was
memory
there.
of a goldfish. I
I
think
don't
so.
think I was there.
You were
was I?
there because you were the one who replied to her.
Who? I don't remember.
Carlota.
Being,
What's Carlota?
I don't remember being at the Halloween party.
Redacted.
Then,
Actually
was it
redacted.
the Christmas party?
I
Why
don't
we would
know.
have watched the Mandela catalog at the Christmas party?
I don't think.
Or was it my birthday? No. Was it my birthday?
Yeah, those were some
I think it was
Mandela.
your birthday.
English. Let's watch the Mandela catalog on your birthday for sure, dude.
Nah.
No,
Nah, it's literally scary, but I love scary stuff. I really love like
I don't.
scary stuff. By the time you watch this video, by this time the video is posted, my brand new horror film should be on my secondary channel, Diego Alternate Dimensions. Go check it out. Just saying. Anyway, shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
But no, yeah, like A24 movies are like weird. Like they did Everything Everywhere All at Once. That one's a good movie.
Wait, they made that movie too?
Yeah. They made Everything
I
Everywhere All at
haven't
Once.
watched that movie yet. I still need to.
They actually have one called Midsommar. I don't know if you've seen it.
Midsommar.
Midsommar. You look at it at simple view, it doesn't look like a horror movie. It actually looks like a cool, fun, happy movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the scariest things I've ever seen. I've never finished it. That's the one that I've told you with Florence Pugh. Like she stars on it. It's terrifying.
I see.
I couldn't finish it either.
Wait,
You watched it?
It was so
It's
scary.
it's terrifying. You know the scene that like
What's
the
the
woman
premise
that's like
of
a
it, though?
pile like of flesh and
Wait, what? I don't-
Oh.
Wait, what's the premise of the movie though?
it's like
Don't go to sleep.
it's
That's the
like a
premise for all of
festival.
them.
It's like a festival. They're doing some sort of thing. Like it starts really cute and everything. Everyone has like flowers, like flower crowns and all that stuff. And then it turns out to be like a cult thingy, and shit goes like down really fast.
I hate it when that
I see.
happens.
Yeah, it's like a movie that like will make you be afraid of the light, pretty much.
Of the light. Interesting.
You know how like
we'll watch it one day.
it's fucked.
Cooking rice movie
Meet
get
up,
watch
together.
party?
Yeah,
Watch party. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably need a diaper because I'm gonna pee everywhere.
And
to be
then
honest.
there's. Do you watch Hereditary?
No.
I can't. I want to stay away from that movie. It looks horrible. It's like a curse that like goes down a family, like Hereditary wise.
Interesting.
It's terrifying.
See, I just
There's
like
a lot
funny
of movies that I don't watch.
I just like funny movies and like romance because I'm gushy.
I like
Aw,
romance
Look at
too,
this
so.
guy.
I like good. I do like romance. What's your favorite romance movie? Go.
Oh,
Asylum Boys.
I still haven't watched that.
That's a
I
wrong
probably
anime.
should.
Sorry.
It's not even like a romance movie though. It's like
I just like romance stuff in general.
It's romantic.
it has a bit of romance.
Can't think of
in
a
it, but It's
favorite,
like
though.
kind of like putting back what's broken kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still romance.
I think if I watch Toradora again, I'll cry.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
watched Toradora. I remember I was at home. I was sick during 7th grade, and I was like, one of my friends was like getting me into anime, so I was like, let me like look up like what kind of anime I should watch, and I saw like Toradora was like a recommendation, and so I watched it, and I was like, wow, this was like really good. But I like think about it, definitely now, probably because I'm a big baby. If I watch it again, I'll cry.
Yeah. No. I
what's Toradora?
Toradora is
The little small girl
little
in
like
the red.
very,
she's, like, basically
aggressive
talking to the
girl,
Eiffel
and then
Tower.
This like
He's
tall guy
huge.
who's like very scary, but also is like
Yeah.
kind of like soft and nice, and
Yeah.
like they kind of butt heads by trying the. Basically, the girl has a friend that the guy likes, and then the guy has a friend that the girl likes, and they try to
help him out.
they try to help each
And
other
they end
out.
up falling in love.
and then yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
It's kind of like one of the earliest
lie in
like
April.
versions of that.
So you lied, April.
I've never seen that actually.
It's
I wasn't. Your Lie in April is like it's really funny because I was reading somewhere online where I don't know if it was the Berserk manga artist or there was one of the manga artists that are very profound.
There's a very wide gap between your
I-
line April and Berserk.
I know, but like,
Just saying.
I think the manga artist for one of the like the bigger like mangas out there read the manga for Your Lie in April, and went, "This is one of the greatest mangas of all time, because how do you convey music on a piece of paper, like for me to read? That doesn't make sense,
It's
and
amazing.
it's still good."
Wow.
Yeah. It's really because like the show is very like music.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
stuff.
So it's just like, how am I reading it? Well,
For me, from the anime movies when we're like in the subject,
Mm-hmm.
I really like Belle.
that was pretty good.
Mia, like she told me like, yo, there's this movie called Belle, it's in theaters, let's go watch it. So we went to like check, but like, you know, the only times that like the theater nearby had were like early in the morning, we had school, so we couldn't go.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Walmart, we found it and we bought it, and we watched it. I went blind to watch this movie. Like I didn't know what the movie was about. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen.
I saw
Animation-wise,
the
music-wise.
when it was like the trailers were coming out, like before the movie like was actually shown, and I saw that and I thought it was like Summer Wars 2, like a sequel to Summer Wars, because it has like very similar, like
Yeah,
kind of go into the
aesthetic.
yeah, exactly.
You know, something that surprised me about the song is how like that movie has Japanese music in it, but the dub like they dubbed the
They
songs
dubbed the
too.
song in English. Yeah,
Huh.
The songs in English are almost as popular
yeah, it is pretty
as
popular,
the
too.
Japanese
Wow.
version. And I actually like the English versions better.
Wow.
It's so good. Like they're actually so good. There was but yeah, Belle was a really good movie.
I saw the new, like, you know, the people that made what's it called, Your Name and, you know, Weathering with You.
Yeah.
I went to watch Suzume Locking Up.
So the one with like the door.
The door
Yeah.
and everything.
I haven't seen it. I really wanna watch
Out
it.
of all he has more movies, but out
Yeah.
of like those ones, I think the newest one was my favorite. The Suzume was it's my favorite out of.
Did you know
all
he's
of his
making
movies.
one more?
Yeah, I think
making
he
one
was.
more.
He's making one more.
It's gonna be the last one, and it's gonna have zero marketing. It's just gonna drop. That's what he said.
Dude.
And I'm actually like, it gives me goosebumps.
I think you were telling me about that
Mhm.
one time. In
It's
the car.
it's just gonna drop.
gonna
no
happen.
marketing, no
And
anticipation,
you know what the
no
crazy part
release
is?
date.
I know that people are still gonna watch that movie because, like,
Of course,
man, like I know, like Suzume dropped, and I was just like, okay, I'm there.
it's very good. Like his movies are really, really good. I'm gonna be honest. Your Name, I liked it.
I don't think it's the best out of them. I think it's like the lowest.
I saw
ranked
Your
for
Name
me.
a long time ago. That was good.
I think it's overhyped.
Mhm.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
I remember
agree.
watching that movie with a friend in Spain. Was it? So we were watching it, and then like she says, "The movie's amazing. The ending sucks," and I'm like, "What happened?" I was like, one of them has to die or something like that. So spoiler alert for Your Name if you haven't watched it yet. But we're watching it, and then like there's a scene where like they cross paths and they like stop, and I'm like, they're gonna turn around, right? And they don't turn around, and they just keep walking. I was like, is this the ending? And she's like, no, it's gonna be worse. And I'm like, the fuck is gonna happen? It's like, are gonna run one of them over or something like that? They're at the stairs. They turn around. The guy turns around and calls her by her name, and then she turns around and they smile at each other. And I was like, was that it? And she was like, yeah, it's terrible. And I was like, they met. What do you mean? It's beautiful. And they were like, yeah, but I want to see more what happens after. I was
Yeah.
like,
The little things.
it's implied.
The little things with those stories are that like every single one of their movies are like interconnected.
Uh-huh.
So at the end of like Your Name, like they kind of meet, right? And then in the next movie, they make cameos in the
that's
Weathering
cool.
with You.
Oh,
That's
what?
cool.
Yeah, they make cameos. So like
I need to
people are
see all
specific.
those.
Like I remember watching the movie for the first time, not expecting anything, And then I saw the girl and I saw like the braid there, and it's like very like subtle. It's like not really in your face. And I go, wait,
Because it's more like an Easter egg. It's
Yeah,
kinda,
exactly. It's
It's
an
kind
Easter
of
egg
like
kinda
what's her name, Rapunzel and Flynn showing up in Frozen, and the coronation, and like there's actually, I don't know if you know this, but like Netflix has like a cinematic universe for like Christmas movies. There's this movie called The Princess Switch or something, Princess Swap or something like that.
Huh.
It's with Vanessa Hudgens. She plays like two different girls. It's pretty much like what's the name of that tale, the prince and that like the prince and a villager look the same, so they swap.
I don't know.
It's like
Yeah,
a
I don't
classic
know.
tale.
I know what you're talking about, but it's like.
It's called El Príncipe del Mendigo in Spanish. So it's like
okay, now say it in Arabic.
No. Oh, I'll do you one better. Now say it in English.
the prince and the whatever the heck. But like, yeah, like the movie, what happens is that like in the second one there's like a coronation, and you see a couple from another Disney movie, another Netflix movie in there, and you're like, oh my god, it's
They're
them.
connected. I like
Yeah.
I like watching all those
That's
things
cool.
too.
I
And then
like it when they
I
do
liked
that.
it too because I watched Weathering with You, and in Weathering with You, there's like this. It's like an iconic like cloud that like reaches to like a kind of patch of grass. It's like on the posters and everything. You, like you'll see it. But I was watching the next movie, which is Suzume, and
The cloud shows up.
yeah, the cloud like it kind of shows like a time lapse, and then it like for a brief second the cloud like shows,
Yeah,
and then like if you never watched the movie, you would never know.
you realize
But
it's
like
just a
yeah.
cloud.
I was there and I was just like, hey, whoop up, go back.
That's the cloud. That's the
Yeah.
cloud. That's the cloud.
It's I really like when they do that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love when movies are interconnected.
Yeah.
I hate that people are like, not everything has to be a cinematic universe, and I'm like,
I mean, I kind of
You're
agree with
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
but again, it doesn't hurt. Like it's like whatever.
As long as it makes sense and doesn't like ruin
Exactly.
whatever it's trying to write.
Yeah.
It's fine.
As
Either-
long as you're not like shoehorning it in
Exactly.
there just because.
either it makes sense or it's just a Easter egg.
Yeah.
type of thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Actually, the Barbie movie, it's starting a cinematic universe
Oh,
for
baby.
Mattel. They're making a Barney movie. It's gonna be a horror movie, and I'm excited.
What?
I feel like yeah, I was about to say it's
What?
gonna
Barney.
it
Barney
has
is
the energy of like the Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
What?
That they made.
yeah.
So dumb.
We were talking about Andres and Zach and I were talking about it, and we said, I think it was either Zach or Andres that said like how funny it would be that like this movie's about like a guy who's schizophrenic and like Barney lives in his head. Barney is a dinosaur that lives inside my imagination or something like that. It's just like a schizophrenic guy that like
Yeah.
always sees Barney.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination.
Exactly.
Sorry, you
so-
guys had to hear that.
Keep going.
I don't really remember the rest.
Something
Uh,
about reaching to all the kids in this something nation. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what's fun? I just want, so you know how that's on the dun 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 dun. It's actually like an American song, like a patriotic song.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I just want you guys to know that in the rest of the world, when we hear that dun 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 dun, we are like, oh, it's the Barney theme.
Well, that's what I think when I hear that song. I'm like, oh shit, it's the Barney theme.
Like whenever
Let's
they
go.
play like in like
Yeah, no,
patriotic
I don't think of
events,
the
and
one
they're like,
when
they
you
play,
when
I
you
was like,
hum
oh
that,
shit, it's the Bar-
I specifically think like the patriarchy, like dun 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 dun.
Patriarchy?
Yeah.
patriotic.
Not patriotic. Like, yeah. Oh, for the patriarchy. Come on.
He watched
I
Barbie
watched Barbie
recently.
movie
Yeah.
like once. That's all it took, I guess.
But yeah, like I remember that like one time I was like in a Veterans Day concert that I had to do with my choir, and then they started playing that song, and I was like, why are they playing the Barney theme? It was very funny. But yeah, like they're making a Barney movie. They're making, you know, the 8th ball that you ask questions, shake it, and then like
Oh
see
my
what it says.
God.
They're making a movie out of that.
No
That-
way.
They could just make movies out of anything. Just
They're
like how they can
making
make
a movie
any
about
anime.
so many Mattel Hot Wheels. They're making a Hot Wheels movie
Hey,
too.
Okay, that's
Yo.
epic.
Yeah,
That's pretty
kinda epic,
cool.
though.
It's just gonna be Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
But if they do the kind of the same thing they did with Barbie, might be really sick.
Yeah.
Like, you know how Barbie's like, you know, she's a doll, she lives in Barbie Land, but she's still like a doll. In fact, she's changing because the girl who's playing with her
yeah.
is like changing mentally and all that stuff. If they do that, I think it'll be pretty sick.
Yup.
I
I agree.
I am mad though because they're not making a Max Steel movie.
I don't know who Max Steel is.
What? You had no childhood.
I know. You're telling me, bro.
You had zero childhood. I am actually so offended by your comment. Max, in fact,
When are we getting a Tech Deck movie?
Actually,
That's not
a Tech Deck
Mattel.
movie.
That's not Mattel, right?
It's not Mattel. Tag that.
Well, it's just
Isn't that-
because you mentioned Hot Wheels and I was like, hold on.
Isn't that like Hasbro?
Yeah, I
know,
think so.
I don't know what tech deck is, honestly.
I don't
Tech
know.
Deck is the skateboard with
No,
fingers.
like
Yeah,
what,
but,
what
like, who
brand,
made
what
them,
brand,
yeah.
like who makes them.
I don't know for sure.
I
No,
want a
but
tech deck. I should buy one.
I have like a bunch. So yeah, I have like those 3.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
wait, how come we never noticed
Yeah.
that before? What?
Wait, I literally. Oh,
A good.
That was a good throw, a bad catch from my side. But yeah, I have like this. This actually,
Yo.
I think this is my favorite one. Yeah, this one. I collect tech decks. I buy them and
I can't believe we've never noticed it on your
I
shelf over
I
there.
Yeah.
literally never noticed.
And I have more. I just don't have like this thingies. I want to buy this thingies, like this little thingies to like prop them up like
yeah,
this.
prop 'em up.
Yeah, so his entire roof is made out of tech.
But I
decks.
have like this.
Yeah,
one.
we're just gonna look up and it's gonna be like, wait, was that always there?
Yeah.
I used to be a skater. I don't know if you knew this. Ready?
Wow.
That was a bad throw.
But
that
you
was a good
catched
catch.
it.
That was a good
Good.
catch.
Bad throw, good catch. Perfectly balanced.
I like
As
that.
Okay,
everything
now we know
should
who
be.
plays baseball and who doesn't.
I like biking and like swimming. That's the only things for me.
I said Viking.
I am
Yeah,
a
Viking. I like Vikings.
Yeah.
Saga.
Oh. But no, yeah, like I have a lot of tech decks. That
I
Mia's
have a
gotten
love
me,
for
and
the art
They're
that's
so
on
cheap.
the back of it. That's the closest thing. I'll
on the
get to
tech
it.
decks.
No, on like boards
Skates.
and stuff. Yeah.
They're so
Yeah,
cool.
they're cool.
I have you seen they sell them actually at cons that they have like just boards without the
Mm.
wheels for you to hang in the wall. I actually want a couple.
That's
There was
cool.
one. I have a couple of pictures that I want to show you afterwards. But there is one of somebody drew Wind Waker, The Legend of Zelda on it, and there was one that somebody drew Mewtwo, or Pokemon.
Oh,
Yeah, Mewtwo, okay.
my
Nice.
god!
I thought you said me too, and I'm like, who's me too?
Mewtwo.
Yeah, me too.
Mewtwo.
He drew me too.
That is really,
Literally.
no, yeah. I think that the art is really, really cool. I remember there was a Christmas, and I don't know if it's because we were getting to the age or like everyone had the same idea, but I received like 5 skateboards for Christmas from like different grandparents and like uncles and aunts. I have to say though, my grandma, rest in peace, she actually got me the coolest one, which is a skateboard that till this day I own it. It was like a big boy skateboard, and it had like this really cool anime guy like making like a kickflip.
Oh,
It was
that's cool.
so cool. It was my favorite one. And then everyone else got me like my other uncles and aunts got me like the tiny ones. They weren't they weren't even penny boards. They look like regular skateboards but tiny.
Huh.
And I have one that had SpongeBob in it. I have other
Oh.
ones. I kind of want to find them all and actually like just take the wheels off and just hang them. I think that would be really,
should.
really
Yeah, you
cool.
I
should.
feel like that would be nice.
You definitely should.
I had a Mr. Incredible one.
Huh,
Camille,
that's cool.
Camille had a Cars one
Oh, that's sick.
that for some reason had lights on it, and when you switched it, butterfly would sound. I.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I don't know, and it would just repeat like loop on there,
That's actually funny.
and I thought it was so freaking funny.
That
It was like
is
Lightning
funny.
McQueen, and then just like butterfly starts
What
playing.
the
I'm like, what?
heck?
I
I never learned how to skateboard.
It's
Neither have I
so
actually.
fun.
I've done skates and I've done like biking.
Like I can't do any of that stuff.
I've done.
I've had a ripstick. I can ripstick.
You
Wow.
want something? I remember that like you're gonna agree with me on this one. I like it. I remember I used to do skating and I liked it, but then I started playing Sonic Riders and I was like, it's so stupid because I don't have the freedom that they have on Sonic Riders with a regular skateboard. Then I got a rift stick,
Yeah, ripstick.
and I felt like I was in Sonic Riders, dude. It's
Dude,
so
the only thing
freaking
I had was I
cool.
never got the ripstick like the G ones, the one that can grind, and I wanted to like grind with a ripstick,
Got
but
it.
my thing wasn't built for it. So every time I'd fall over and die.
See,
I don't know if it was my brother or my cousin that he tried to grind one time with the rift stick and he actually broke it in half.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had a scooter, like a
Oh,
I had a
yeah.
Razor scooter, and then I had the Spark attachment. I had the Razor Spark scooter. My dad got me one. Big shout out to him. He got me one a few Christmases ago. I think it's coming up on like 4 or 5 years now, and it's still in the box in my house. I still haven't opened it. One thing about them though is that and I guess this is kind of why I haven't been wanting to open it is when you use the Spark attachments, like they go so quick. Like because it's like little pieces of metal. It's
Excuse
literally
my
a piece of
ignorance,
metal.
but what's that's? I'm so sorry.
Bless you.
What's
that was
thank you.
crunchy, huh?
What's the spark attachment?
So you have like the Razor scooter, right? And then
It kind of goes on the back.
it's on the
of it.
back, like on the
And you kinda-
not
And when you press it, sparks come out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kind of sick.
It's
That is kind of sick.
Let me tell you, going outside in the neighborhood at night, like 7-8 p.m.
They
Middle-
see me rolling.
Middle of the neighborhood, dude. Oh,
Damn.
middle of the road. Yeah, I'm telling you, that was.
Dude, I don't know
it.
if I was the only one that did like something like this. You kind of reminded me, but when I used to ride on my bike, we would take empty water bottles,
And
like
put it
in between.
so it sound like a motor?
So it sound like a motorcycle. Yeah.
Yep.
Or like
I never did
we
that.
take like playing cards and we'd like tape it to the wheel so it's brrrr. Yeah, you already know it.
You just let me back, bro.
I never did that, but I had friends who did.
I
also
saw a friend
fell
that
off
did it
my
and I was
bike
like,
a
I really
lot.
wanted to do it.
I honestly barely actually the only time that I ate shit in a bike was I was in Spain. Spain has a can I have one?
What is that?
Damn.
All that's left. Or can I have an eating them?
Now it was a bad throw
Wait,
and
what
a bad
is that?
catch.
Here, I'll share with you guys.
No, wait, what is
You
it?
guys talked about razor scooters and like didn't talk about
I was gonna talk about
when
how it
they
would break my
swing-
ankle. Yeah, I was literally
Yeah,
about to
they
say.
hit your ankle.
Oh no, I didn't want to remember that, man.
What?
When the razor scooter, like if you held the handle and the bottom part swung, it would hit your
Oh,
ankles and
dude,
hurt so
it would
bad.
hurt so bad. I'm telling you.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Man.
You know, my brother had a moment like that one time. There's like a tiny animal
Wait,
cracker
what?
in there.
Oh, it's an animal cracker?
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's like a quarter.
Yo! No!
Yo! We did it, guys. My brother one time did that. He like
Somebody's
stepped
gonna
on
get
his ripstick. The
raped by
ripstick did like this, and then it landed on his
That's my
finger.
microphone right
He
now.
actually like he didn't broke it, but he like fractured it. It was bad.
So guys, I just want you to look at this. This is the animal cracker that I've received. This is the animal
okay,
cracker.
it looks
They
the
probably saw
same.
me eating it. It was just as small, guys.
Dude, this
okay?
looked
Yeah,
like I thought this was like a peanut.
You know what's the worst
in
thing?
here.
I actually split. Well, there was a big
does
one,
taste like
a
an
tiny
animal
one,
cracker,
and I
though.
split the big one so I can eat half of it.
Thank you.
Diego asks for animal crackers literally like as I'm finished eating them.
Well, you never offer them.
Okay, this whole thing, this whole episode has gone full circle. We started with like snacks and we talked about like
Now we're
a whole
food.
bunch, and now we're back to food.
Yeah.
What do we even call this episode, guys? I mean, you'll know when you see it, but
Yummy skater movie.
Oh, I was gonna say entertainment in general.
And yeah,
oh,
Yeah.
Charles Entertainment.
Just like make it broad enough though. Like, just make it broad.
yeah,
Five Nights at Freddy's.
entertainment.
Five Nights at Cooking
Yeah.
Rice.
5 Nights ago, no.
No, but
I will say after I finished the Barbie movie, I walked outside, and I saw a poster board for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and I went, "Ain't no way!" I didn't hear anything about the
Really?
movie at all until I saw that poster board, and I was like, "There's no way it's an
Idaris,
actual
are you
movie."
serious?
I'm serious.
Dude, it was
I've
like all
never
over
saw-
Twitter.
The trailer's been
You think
out
I was
for
on
like
Twitter.
Yeah,
yeah, like
that's fair. Twitter's garbage
the
now.
trailer's been
It's
out
X now, but
for ages.
dude, I've never seen it. I was like the first like instance of me seeing it. I thought it was like a joke or something. I was like,
No, it's real.
of course it's real. It's at a movie theater. I was like,
Yeah.
You know what's funny? If you see the Five Nights at Freddy's poster and then the Paw Patrol movie poster, they're the exact same thing, different characters.
Wow.
The positioning, and the framing, and the sign is the exact same thing.
that's actually
Different
funny.
color palette and different characters.
Wow. Well, they're
Um,
just copying peak cinema, I guess.
Have you ever seen the trailer?
No.
It looks like a student film.
Oh right, cool.
I think it looks good. I'm gonna go watch it.
I hope it looks good.
Or
No,
or,
don't do that.
or,
No,
or,
don't do
or.
it. Don't do it.
You know,
it's almost as bad as the dun 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 dun.
Yeah, when are we
remember
getting
that,
an
like,
Among Us movie?
Yeah, can we get an Among Us
We're
movie?
so good. We already did. It's called The Thing.
Okay, but it's not called Among Us.
All right. Anyways.
It came out. It came
Anyway.
out. Have you ever seen The Thing?
No.
It's literally a bunch of guys in Antarctica, and then there's this dude literally in a helicopter shooting at a dog, and they're like,
What?
yo, dude, why you want to shoot in dog? It's like, stay away from that dog. It's like, dude, it's just a dog. Your problem. See ya. The guy lives. The dog had a parasite, and the parasite is pretty much like this alien that can like shapeshift into people.
I think I've seen that movie actually.
It's so
Which is crazy because I don't
good.
watch movies.
It's so good, and it's literally just them in Antarctica, not trusting anyone.
Oh, it is Among Us. That's crazy.
In fact, there's actually this theory that
sauce.
in the end, two of the guys kill the Thing, and I think like the Thing the Thing could drink something. I think it was like the Thing could actually drink like oil and like survive, like car oil or something like that, or like gasoline.
Okay.
And at the end, they're kind of like, oh, we killed this. So like the main guy like gives a drink to the guy, and he drinks it, and then he's looking at him, he's like, there's a theory going around. The main guy was giving him oil and testing him. The guy's still a Thing. The Thing is not dead, and he killed him after.
Oh my god.
Like there's this whole theory.
Wow.
It's such
That's
a good
oh,
movie.
mind fuck.
It's terrifying though. Like it's actually terrifying. It's one of the scariest movies I've ever seen.
I was having a baby, so I probably will not be watching that.
It's really, really good. Like there's a scene that like they're like, okay, we're gonna ready. So it's gonna like stab like the parasite and be like the thing just goes like like and like jumps at like the main guy.
I hate jump scares.
Yeah.
I like psychological horror.
What?
Oh, I thought you were like telling him the somersault.
What time are we
something.
on?
Like do a somersault. Do a flip.
Yeah, I was like,
59%. Okay, we can go on for like 10 more minutes.
We can go on for as long as we want, or
No,
as long
not
as the
really.
viewers will watch. They probably logged off.
But no, yeah, this episode went like really fast.
yeah, this
I
went
know.
super fast.
Like I feel like this is like the most like chill conversation we actually had. Like we forget that we're in the podcast. We're just talking.
Yeah. I mean, I already said this off camera last episode. Was like,
Yeah, then, like,
the school, and I was like, well, because we were talking about school. So like,
Yeah, that's
so
what
I was like,
but you think I
damn
feel
it.
that like we all had like actual like funny school anecdotes,
yeah,
and
well,
we just didn't throw them in.
getting
there.
maced secondhand wasn't really fun, but
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, remember I talked
Yeah, he was
about
at the school
the pepper
table and
spray.
gave the pepper spray.
Oh,
That was
okay,
not
okay,
fun.
Okay.
It was an experience, not a fun
It was
experience.
definitely an experience.
Yeah.
I quick think of a funny school anecdote
Wait, now?
No.
right now.
No,
Go.
next time. When we start school.
I can't.
The teacher called me racist at one time. No, the teacher was racist. I wasn't racist. The teacher was like I was full of like a group of like Arab students. And the
Oh,
teacher goes,
I know.
Oh, wait, you told me.
I know
Like,
this
all
story.
these
I know this story.
exceptional students, except, and then he like pointed at me.
I think you told us last
Yeah.
episode. Yeah.
It's the only anecdote that came to mind. I'm not racist, by the way. It's just bad wording. English second language.
There's actually a. Oh, watch. Give a second.
You got it. I believe in you.
Oh, I have one actually.
you're gonna make
so
me
like
yawn.
my friend and I. So I was a sophomore when like Final Fantasy 15 was coming out,
Okay.
and I was really well. It was in the process of like in the whole like marketing era, so I was really excited for it. In fact, Final Fantasy 15 till this day is my favorite episode of all time.
Episode.
Game.
Oh,
Yeah.
favorite game of all time. Sorry. And
Final
what happened is
Fantasy
that
6
like
for me though.
6 is pretty good. So like it's like sentimental reasons rather than the game itself. But I remember that like I was in the back of the classroom and me and this guy just like on the spot did something where the teacher was like, "You guys have any questions for the test?" And the teacher's like, the kid goes in the back. He's all the way in the back and I'm in front of him. He stands up and he goes like, yeah, I just want to point it out. And then he like stares at me. He's like, "The Final Fantasy 15 is the worst game ever made." I stood up and I go like, but like I hid my hand instead of his face, and he like just like so back.
Oh, that's epic.
We didn't plan this. We just did it. And the teacher was like, "Oh!" And
Yo,
it was so.
That's
funny.
epic. Yo.
Like,
Wait, did he say it as a joke or did he mean it?
No, he said the game hadn't come out even.
Oh, okay.
He said- and then he just go like,
Oh wait, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll end this. I guess we'll end after this because one, I didn't want to say this earlier. My butt hurts because this chair is low key uncomfortable. I guess it's
"We'll
finally
get you a
catching
new
up.
chair
To me.
next time."
Yeah, guys, fun. Please, fund
Our non-existent
my-
Patreon.
fund-
Yeah.
I was gonna
We
say
should just
fund.
put a counter
No,
up
no,
just
listen.
for how many times we've
Listen,
mentioned the
I was gonna
Patreon.
say fund my butt, and then I was like, huh, I probably shouldn't say that, but
Yeah, well, you
too
said
late.
it.
Yeah, a little too late.
Boy.
But in 10th grade, we were taking the not the actual SAT, but like the PSAT, like the pre-SAT test, right?
God,
Yo,
you actually
fuck
reminded
those
me of that.
tests.
fucking
Yeah, I
podcast.
hated them. See, this is why we were like, man, like we were like zombies last episode. Anyways,
Yeah.
so in my friend group, there were like 5 of us. And there were these 2 kids. Shout out to you guys. I don't know if you'll see this. Jalen and Jamal. So Jalen would always be saying stuff like, "Yo, I have like a shrine of Jamal in my backyard. Like I pray to him like all the time." And I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And he's like, "Bro, what are you saying?" And so we had our PSAT proctor, right? He was like this bald guy or whatever. He left for a second during the PSAT, like during this test. He left. The guy watching over the kids, like during this like testing, left. He just left. And so I was looking around. I was like, he really just left. And
He left the camera recording.
no, Jalen gets this dumb motherfucker. This dumb motherfucker gets out of his seat, runs to Jamal's desk and gets on his knees and starts like praying. And he's like, yo, what are you doing? The guy comes back in and he's like, out. Because obviously he thought he was cheating, right?
Yeah,
Because he's... And so, dude,
I just want you to know I was picturing this whole situation, and I just picture the character running.
no, that's basically what he like ran over.
And like I
bro.
imagine him like copying the test, and he told me praying, and then I just see him going from this to this, and it's
No,
like,
he
what
was
the-
no. He literally he just went over and he was like on his knee. He's just like
That
he
is
wasn't.
so funny.
He didn't give a fuck about
It's a
what was something.
PSAT. Like
Well,
who
yeah.
gives a shit? Like
But I mean, it's still like standardized testing or whatever. And so he was like, the proctor came back. He's like, "Oh, you gotta get out of here, like out." And he was like, "Dude." He was saying, he said
what'd
some
you
funny
expect?
shit. He said some funny shit to him, like, "Yo, you're so bald, bro. Like, I'll basketball grip your head right now." Like, and I was like, "Yo, you're nuts."
No way.
That was a funny story.
that reminded me something real quick, and that is the last thing. I'm probably gonna tell it real quick in less than a minute. I didn't do my SAT.
Oh, hold on, wait. Is your thing
Yeah,
thing
still
good?
recording. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I didn't do my SAT on usually doing junior year of high school.
Yeah.
I didn't do it because the day that we had it, I woke up like on fever. Like I was like the hottest I've ever been in my life on fever. And I remember waking up and I was like, "You have to stay home." And I was like, "I'm just doing the SAT." And she was like, "Diego, you have to stay home." And I was like, "Mom, you don't get it. I'm not gonna have a future." And then like my mom was like, "Diego, I don't give a fuck. Stay." And I'm like, "Okay." So I just died in my bed. I remember being the worst fever I ever got. Because I remember that like the day before I went to school. I was in my last period. The bell rings, sorry.
Yeah.
The ring
the
bells.
The what? What?
The bell rings and everyone
Yo,
leaves.
the
And I'm
English
just
ain't
and I
English
just
in-
stay in my seat and the teacher's like, "Diego, school's over. You can go home." And I'm like, "I can't move my legs."
Oh, what
I
the heck?
couldn't move my legs.
Yo.
Andres had to help me out. I remember because he was in the classroom next to me. We usually walk together to like the car line, and he was like, he looked into the classroom, was like, "Where is he?" And then he sees me, and he's like, "What happened?" I was like, "Dude, I need help." I was on a fever so bad, and then like that was the day before the SAT, so I didn't do it. After I graduated high school, I said, "Okay, if I'm gonna go to college, I kind of need to do the SAT." And then people told me that like I didn't need to do the SAT if I was going to community college, so. The good thing is that I actually got exempted from like 2 math classes because of my SAT scores.
But you ended up going to university anyway, so you kind of needed it. You
Yeah.
went to community college first.
Yeah, but if you finish community college and then the university's like hooked up with the
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Man, who gives a shit? You made it.
I'm gonna be
Literally.
honest with you.
He's
If
about to
you
graduate, bro.
from
Happy ending.
our school, if you apply to the university that comes after the community college, the moment they see the transcripts from that college, they like, "Oh, yeah, he's in." Like that's kind of how it works.
I mean, that was the same
Easy.
campus, essentially, so.
Yeah, that's true.
So what happened is that like I took the SAT after I graduated college, and I remember going and seeing a group of friends and stuff like that. And as we're doing it, like I see that like they're like, "Yeah, I got my ticket. Yeah, I got my ticket." Actually, Daniel Reed was in there. I took it with him.
Really?
Because he was retaking or something like that. And Alexa was there too, actually.
Oh shit!
And she was retaking it and stuff like that.
Shout out Alexa. I don't know.
And they
if
were
you'll
like,
see this.
"Yo, we got our tickets and
I don't
stuff
know
like
who
that."
Alexa
And I was
is.
like, "I forgot my ticket home." I was like, "Shit!" So I tell the proctor, "I don't have my ticket," and they were like, "Shit, you need your ticket to like take the test." And I was like, "Okay, my dad is on his way. He's bringing it." I made us start an hour later, and they didn't make up the time for us. They took out an hour from us
No.
because of me, and
Plunging
everyone was
shot.
giving me that look. Like I
Wait, that's so cringe.
the funniest thing though,
Wow.
all my friends took that test like 4 times.
Because they super score it.
Yeah,
They super scored.
but they didn't get any class exempted. They just got into college. That's it. I got 2 classes exempted, and I only took it once, and I didn't even study for it.
easy.
Wow.
Big brain. Big brain.
I was supposed to get my writing classes exempt for college.
Because of the SAT.
Yeah, and then they were like, I don't remember what bullshit excuse they gave me, but they gave me something.
They always give you an excuse. It's so
Yeah.
stupid. But yeah, how long is this episode so far?
Almost a minute 10 or an hour 10.
I mean, yo.
A
shit,
minute 10. Damn.
minute
that's
minute
fast.
10?
Oh, no
Wow.
wonder it's a
I
fast
think we
Just
should
one.
getting
wrap
started.
Wrap it up here.
Huh?
wrap it up?
Yeah, I'm getting
Alright, let me
hungry.
put on my
Also,
glasses, guys.
I'm getting hungry and my butt hurts.
I'm getting hungry. It is pretty early, so we can.
I literally only had. You guys saw. I literally had a
I was
animal
gonna say,
cracker.
It is pretty early, so we can just run and have something to eat. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've been liking the episode so far. I hope that you've been liking the channel. If you do, please leave a comment and a like down below. Subscribe, ring the bell so you can always, be updated.
You don't
with
want
our
to miss
stuff.
this. I mean, like, who would want to miss this,
Yeah,
right?
it's just-
Like, come on.
Come hang out with us. It's pretty fun. It's pretty chill. We might start doing. Nah, I don't want to promise anything yet.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we can promise something. He mentioned our friend Andres. He might be making an appearance pretty soon.
Giovanni.
Yes.
Giovanni himself
Yes.
might be coming to the podcast.
So excited.
Really, really soon, either for next episode or the episode after. We're having our first guest ever. Also, I just wanted to show and make it official. We have signed the contract.
Oh, are
with
you
Cook-
doxing us right now with
What?
our,
Yeah,
with
literally
our first
doxing
and
us
last
right now.
names?
That's crazy.
All names right here. Yeah.
That's okay. We'll blur it out. You'll blur it. Redacted everywhere. Yeah.
I don't even know what state we live in.
Well, we've mentioned that before already. But if they haven't made it out by this point, like, come
Yeah,
on.
guys, we live in New Jersey. Sorry.
We're
No, we
doxing
live in
us.
Ohio. Sorry.
Oh heck no.
No offense. But yeah, like we made it official. Contract has been signed. Cooking rice is happening. It's a thing, and you guys have made it happen. Thanks so much for watching. Anything you guys want to say?
Hold on. Thank you so much for watching and listening, because eventually this will be on other
Somebody's just
platforms.
watching it without
Yeah,
audio.
and then,
Just
let me
Could you
mention
imagine?
too. Let me mention too that thank you for watching and listening to me.
Hey, nice
I
glasses,
appreciate
dude.
it. Yeah, thank you. Wait,
Yeah,
let me.
you're Hey, nice glasses, dude.
Yeah. Sorry, they're interchangeable.
Hey, nice glasses, dude.
Hey, nice glasses too.
Oh, thanks, man.
Okay, I have to say, dude, you look hot as fuck with those glasses.
Yeah, I like
it.
your aviators.
Do you guys agree with that nonsense? Let us know down in the comments below.
Nonsense, my butt. He looks
Okay.
gorgeous.
Anyways,
Anything you guys want to say before we end the show?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. I was literally about to say.
So, as we always say, cooking
Cooking
complete. Thank you.
My ass hurts.